Hello, kids and everyone. Today I'm going to teach you a simple, easy way of meditation. It's a mindfulness meditation. It's a way to observe yourself, your own body and mind, as well as your feeling and what will happen in your mind, mental activities. So, first of all, I want you to know what is mindfulness. Like mindfulness, like you recall what you say, what you did, what you have done, rather, from the past to the present, what you have thought about this and that. Like you say to your brother or sister this morning, up to now, what you said, and so on. It's a self-recall. Sometimes they call self-remembrance. Okay, and then what you did, like you have done, you help washing the dishes, and so on, and what you're playing this morning, or up to now, what you're doing, but not into the future. And then what you have thought about, going out and play in the yard, and so on. So the next one is called self-awareness. Self-awareness, like we all have that. It's like when you circle your fingers, you feel that. Open and close your fist, you know that. That's called self-awareness. Touch the tip of your finger, slide it lightly. It's very sharp, very pointed. So it's called self-awareness. When you have self-awareness, you also have mindfulness with it. It comes as a companion to mindfulness. Very important, much more important than the mindfulness. So it's a wisdom, like being wise, see what's going on in front of you. It make a decision, and so on, make based on this self-awareness. And so that's the companion of mindfulness, self-awareness. The method I'm teaching you is called dynamic rhythmic meditation. Dynamic meditation, basically. You do with your eye open. You can do 24/7 because you moved all day in your life. Just observe your body movement. Just put your palms on your laps there. You can sit cross-legged if you want, but you can just sit relaxed like this, with your knee down the bench, and so on, or the chair. Tilt your right palm up, you aware. Bring it up, you aware. Down to your tummy, aware. Left palm, same way. Bring it up, down to your tummy, aware. Slide your right palm up, aware. Bring it out, you aware. Bring it down, you aware. Left palm, bring it out, bring it down, turn it down. That's one cycle. Keep doing that at your own pace. You'll be aware of this movement, okay, the hand movement. It's like walking with your hand, but you're aware of it. You do with your eye open. You can look down immediately in front of you, but you're aware of the movement. But don't fixate your mind, your hand. Simply know the movement, aware of the movement. You embed your mindfulness with the movement, and you gain self-awareness in return. But don't fixate your mind, your hand. Simply know, aware of the movement, and no need to know left or right hand moving. Just know your body moving. No need to know it's an arm or leg moving. Just know your body moving. Okay, but the reason this is to change your mind, anchor your mind at the body through the body movement, and you aware of what's going on in your life, knowing what's going on in your body. You know the body's moving. And we observe later on feeling, mind, and what's going on in the mind, mental activities. So this is what you become aware of your body through this body. Keep on doing. Don't stop. Keep on doing to the end of this talk. Okay? Practice with joy. Just enjoy doing. So your body is there. You can acknowledge, observe, and be mindfully aware of this body through this body movement. You can become aware of your body through externally, outside, through this hand movement. And inside, you're aware of your body, that you're in the sitting posture, sitting position, not leaning left or right, but in your balanced posture or position, not falling asleep neither. Open your eye, enjoy your practice. That's how you become aware of your body, externally or outwardly and inwardly. Okay, outwardly at your body, hand movement, inwardly as a sitting position. And you see the changing nature that happens in this body. It constantly changing all the time, even though you may not know it. It changes, arise and cease, arising and stopping all the time. So your body is there, you can acknowledge, become aware of it, and see what's ongoing in this body. You can see this body is constantly changing, unstable. It keeps changing all the time. Under constant stress. It's called unbearable. It keeps changing. And uncontrollable. It's not truly yours. You remember you lose your teeth? When was that? You wanted to stay forever, but it didn't want to. It came loose, right? It fell off. But you get a new one, that's good. A permanent teeth. And tongue to thing is unstable. That's why you're growing. Not a baby forever. Not an infant, not a baby. You keep growing. You'll be a young boy, young girl, a young man, young lady. But unfortunately, we also get old. Okay, that's called unstable, instability. Things keep changing. Unstable, unbearable, constantly changing, and uncontrollable, not truly yours. If it's yours, you should be able to control and say, don't get old, don't get sick, I don't want to get sick, and don't die. Okay? Because things keep changing all the time. Okay, we can see this thoroughly, constantly. It frees you from clinging, okay? Not keep wanting this and that all the time, or not wanting this and that all the time. You become more neutral, not cling to anything in this world, through being aware of your body, at your body, like this. And then we proceed to, as you're aware of this hand movement, you can observe your feeling that you may sense outwardly, like you feel comfortable, uncomfortable, sitting too long, moving your hand too long, feel the pain and so on. Just know it. Don't cling to it. See the feeling keep changing. Excuse me. Uncontrollable, unstable, uncontrollable. Unbearable, uncontrollable. The three marks of nature, all sorts of nature around you. So you see the feeling that keeps changing all the time, arise from happiness, change to unhappiness, and back to neutral feelings. Uncomfortable become comfortable, being happy, and so on. So you see the fleeting, changing nature of this feeling, constantly changing. You see that? Happiness become unhappiness, and back to neutral feelings. You get weak or get tired of waving your hand, but then you enjoy it. Your unhappiness become happiness again. uncomfortable become comfortable again. Just be joyful with this practice. If you can see this thoroughly, you can see it's no person, it's no you, no me, no being, no person in this feeling. Not yours or mine. It's just the nature of feeling, that fluctuating, constantly changing all the time. You see that thoroughly. It frees you from clinging and craving for things, or desiring or undesiring, wanting this, wanting that. No, you're back to neutral feelings, your basic true nature feeling of yourself. Because of you're mindful and aware of what's going on in this life and at yourself, at your feeling. So you're not clinging to anything in this world by being aware of your feeling and your feelings. And then you're aware of your next one. As you're aware of this hand movement, be aware of your mind. You ever see your mind? Mind doesn't have shape, doesn't have form, but you only have one mind. It's sneaking around all the time in your thoughts. You cannot control it sometimes. It sneaks out so fast into the thought, this thought, that thought to go out and play, thought to go to school, but they're closed with the COVID-19. Thought to see your friend, but you can't be close to them. Social distancing, and so on. So your mind sneaks out. See what's the nature of your mind at this point. Desiring, wanting to see your friend, or not wanting to see your friend. You're angry with your brother or sister, or not angry at them. You're loving them, or not loving them, and so on. You can see that. See the nature of your mind in this moment. Is your mind steady or kind of wandering around? You can see that, okay? So very easy. Observe your mind as it is. And you can see the fluctuation nature of your mind. It keeps changing, sneaking around all the time, as if it has a life of its own. Okay, you see that? Your mind sneaking out all the time. See it as a thought, and so on, sneaking out, or you're feeling, like liking, disliking, and so on. You can see the mind keep fluctuating, changing all the time. It's unstable. It's not yours, isn't it? It's yours. Somehow it can't control it. You want it to be here, stay put, but it doesn't. It's sneaky. Keep working with your hand movement, and see your mind. Observe your mind. See your mind sneaking around. Unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable. As if it has a life of its own. But you can see it sneaking around. That's good enough. You're not following or jump into your thoughts. Just see it sneak around, running around, wanting this, wanting that, desiring and not desiring, undesiring nature of your mind. You can see that. So because you're mindful and you're aware, self-aware of yourself, aware of your mind moving around. That's good. That's how you practice. You're not craving or clinging to this thought and that thought. So that's how you free yourself from clinging to anything in this world, through being aware of your mind, at your mind. The next one is to be aware of the mental activities, mental phenomena. Like your eyes see sights. See the cat running around. Yeah, your eyes seeing. You have to see it with your eyes. And your ear hear the bird chirping. Yeah, you hear it with your ear, right? Yeah. Your nose smell your food, your mouth preparing. Your tongue tastes. You taste either food or dessert through your tongue, right? And your body with a physical contact, bodily contact. Like you itch, you feel it with your body. You may scratch and so on because you feel it. And then you see the thought with your mind, right? The thoughts sneaking out, you're aware with your mind. So you be aware of this sixth sense sphere, they call it sixth sense organ. Your eye, your ear, your nose, your tongue, your body and mind. So how do you know how you see it? You have to have eye consciousness. Your brain say now, your mind say now this specific eye consciousness to be aware of what you're seeing. Your ear consciousness, specific for your ears, to see what you're hearing is a noise of a bird is chirping outside, or the cat is kind of like mewing. You see, and then you taste or you smell with the nasal, with your tongue consciousness. You taste, ear consciousness, nasal consciousness when you smell, and body consciousness with the touch, and mental consciousness with your thoughts. So you see this kind of thing all the time. But they're only transiently, temporary arising. This exists temporarily. Once the bird stops chirping, no more hearing. So ear consciousness disappears. It's temporary arising and ceasing. Same thing with the eye consciousness. When you don't see a cat anymore, you walk into another room, then you don't see anymore. Eye consciousness stop doing, seeing, and so on. So you can see the transient nature arising and disappearing of this such consciousness. The eye contact with the object and eye consciousness, temporary arising. Same thing with your ears, your nose, your tongue, your body, and your mind. Okay? So you're aware of this changing nature, temporary arising and disappearing. Okay? So it's transient nature. Is any yours or I in there? No. There's no person, no beings. In those contact, okay, it's just a nature that happens transiently, temporarily, arising and ceasing all the time. Unstable, transiently, unbearable, doesn't stay forever, uncontrollable, disappearing. You have no control. So you see the transient nature. These are the three universal marks of everything in the universe. Okay, unstable, uncontrollable, unstable, unbearable, and uncontrollable. A term we call impermanence, imperfection, and selflessness. So unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable. So you see this. You're not clinging to any phenomenon or things in this world or anything in this world. Through being aware of this mental phenomena at all, mental phenomena. So you're observing these four aspects of life: body, feeling, mind, mental phenomena that you feel experiencing all day long. Because when you're aware of your body movement, you can be aware of everything in your life that way. So you can practice 24/7 this way. Practice with joy, because joy will lead to bliss. Bliss is like rapture, being delightful in your mind. And then lead to calming, resting of your body, allowing happiness to arise. And happiness would bring in steady mind. It's kind of suitable for steady mind to occur. When your mind is steady, You can see things clearly. You see things that happen around you, that they are unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable. You have no ways to control it. You can observe and try to change it, to make it, like suitable to your living. Like they say we should do social distancing. So you just be aware of it. You're mindfully aware. You observe that and try to be inside, not to go outside to mingle with other people. You wear face masks and so on, so that you won't be contracting COVID-19, which can kill everyone. They're very dangerous. So you have to be mindfully aware of yourself. When you come in, wash your hands frequently. Don't touch your face. Okay? When you mingle with anything dirty, you need to wash your hands. Okay. So this is how you train your mind to be steady. When your mind is steady, everything you observe, you see that thing unstable, unbearable, uncontrollable. Then you get wiser. You're not clinging to it. You learn to let go. It's a big term they call disenchanted. You no longer want to cling to it. You had enough. Okay. Or detach, the next one. You're not clinging to it anymore. And then you liberate. Your mind becomes free of those biased thoughts, just sneaky thoughts, that kind of buy you down. That's why everyone suffers, because of these sneaky thoughts. We suffer our own thoughts, the sneaky thoughts. So this way you can catch your thought as it arrives. When it's sneaking out, running around, you catch it, but you don't jump into it. And you don't need to keep too aware. Okay? You're guarding yourself all the time. Just relax, but be mindful, be attentive, mindfully aware of things going on in your life, your body, your feeling, your mind, mental phenomena. You can see unpleasant thought coming up. You just let go of it. You just see it, catch it, let go of it. And then you'll be more happy, okay? And enjoying life with your brother, sister, enjoying life with the family, and doing things, drawing things, help your mom, your dad, doing things around the house, learning, studying, at home for now, okay? So this way, learn to be wiser, because you're mindfully aware of yourself through this mindfulness meditation, by observing your body movement. Very simple, very easy. And you can apply this in your daily life, because you move all day long. But in the public, you don't wave your hand like this. You circle your finger, or play with your finger, or twirling your pen, Or you can observe your breath, your breathing in, breathing out, and so on. Movement of your breath without moving your body. So body movement of any kind would be good, easily observable, because it's gross, it's not subtle, very easily to observe. Then you become more mindful of yourself, be aware of yourself, not get frustrating, not get angry, but you enjoy your life, loving everyone, okay, caring for everybody, for your life, your family, especially, be aware of yourself, be good girl, good boy, okay? So practicing like this, enjoying it, you can spend your time wisely by being aware of yourself, and you become a better person this way. Okay, nice talking to you. Okay, bye.